If I could go back to the first day that I bought my camera, started shooting with the camera, I want to share the three things I wish I'd have done differently or learned sooner, and none of them have to do with my camera settings. And honestly, these mistakes probably held me back a lot longer than learning camera settings overall. So I want to share with you the three things I wish I learned sooner as a beginning photographer. Welcome to my channel. My name is James. I'm a photography and graphic design teacher, and I'm sharing content with you about my journey, my growth journey in photography, becoming a photographer, as well as kind of how-to instruction videos on Photoshop and Lightroom. So if you're someone new in the field, learning, becoming a photographer, learning Photoshop, learning Lightroom, whatever it is, hit that like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment of something that you're struggling with, that you have questions on, and I'll put out a video or respond in the comments answering your question for you. All right, so the first mistake or first thing that held me back as I was first beginning learning photography, a new photographer, was motivation. I thought that it would just kind of come naturally and I would just, start taking better photos without doing any work, putting any action into it. Nothing further from the truth in that statement. You have to take steps forward, put yourself out there, make an effort to practice and use your camera consistently in order to get the motivation and get the ideas and get the creative compositions that you're looking for and hoping for. It doesn't just come to you naturally, and that's something that I took a long time to learn and understand. I had my camera for years before I actually started using it more regularly and more daily. It was just kind of sitting in a bag collecting dust, and that's probably my biggest and first mistake that I had as a new photographer. I didn't use it enough as I was learning, which held me back of where I could be today. I'm always going to be X number of years or months behind schedule. The second thing that held me back and kind of caused me to continue to stumble, which then resulted in number one, a lack of motivation, was trying to learn everything at one single time. There's so much in these camera systems, and DSLRs or mirrorless have so many settings, so many options, that there's no way you're going to learn everything within your camera right away. You have to kind of force yourself to pick a lane, pick a focus, and do a deep dive on that function, that setting, that whatever it is, until you master it, and then move to the next one, and then to the next one, and then to the next one. There's no way you're going to learn everything, because if you just try to learn everything, like my mistake, I was going to have surface level knowledge and understanding of the different components of what my camera is capable of. So pick a lane, pick a focus, dive into it, learn it, master it, then move to the next one. Because once you master it and understand it, you'll always understand that setting, that function, that feature, whatever it is. And the third mistake that I had as a beginning photographer was shooting without intention. I would just, if I was doing a photography day or going out to shoot something, I would just kind of grab my camera and go somewhere and just try to capture something. I didn't put any research in or, looking into what's in the area, what can I shoot, what would be good to shoot, all these different things. I just kind of brought my camera and took some bland photos, is really what they were. Typically just, washed out, overexposed, bland photos, which then resulted back to number one. I wasn't feeling motivated because my results weren't being what I was hoping for, because I wasn't putting in the work to shoot with intention in different locations of different items or products or landscapes or whatever it is. So that's probably the biggest one, is shoot with intention, because when you shoot with intention, you have a focus, you put in the back work of it, the unseen studying or looking up areas, looking up landscapes, or finding, like this bridge. I'll show some pictures of it here, right? I lived 20 minutes from this bridge and never knew that it had these kind of archways underneath it. That's an awesome composition, but I never knew it was there until I started shooting with intention and finding and forcing myself to find unique things that I could photograph with intention. And I think that's kind of, could go in any category of photography that you're in. If you're just shooting kind of blindly, a lot of times maybe you'll land on a good photo, but most of the times they're going to be washed out. They're not going to be what you're hoping for the area. You have to put in the back work, figure out what it is you want to shoot, how you're going to compose it, how you want to shoot it, and then capture it. So have that intention. Planning your shots with intention is probably the biggest of the three mistakes that I found helped me grow as a photographer. Then I want to give you a bonus one. So I said 3. I'm going to give you 4 today, actually. The fourth one's kind of an underwritten thing that I'm starting to develop and kind of grow and see. I'm understanding how it's growing my photography in and of itself. But the fourth one, the bonus mistake that I found as a new photographer, is not sharing my work. It's so important to share your work, post your work, print your work, share it with your friends, share it with your family, show people to get the feedback on it, get the commentary, good and bad, right? You learn from all situations, learn from all criteria and feedback. Sometimes you learn more from the negative feedback, because if they're picking out or pointing out mistakes or flaws in the photo, you're going to analyze that section of why that photo, that part didn't turn out, why didn't they respond to this, right? But just putting your work out there, whether it's print or digital or posting it on Instagram or whatever it is, put your work out there, share your work, post your work, so that you get that feedback, and that feedback helps you in 2 ways. The good feedback, it inspires you and motivates you to continue shooting. The negative feedback helps you analyze and take that constructive criticism to grow and learn from those mistakes, if you want to call it that. So like I said in the beginning, looking back at kind of these 3 or 4 mistakes that I wish I'd have known or not done as a beginning photographer, I wish I would have seen or learned to not do these steps as I was beginning. None of them had to do specifically with the camera itself. It's all mindset actions that I wish I would have taken initiative of sooner as a learning photographer. And it wasn't until I've now kind of discovered or realized these 4 habits, mindset traits, that I'm really starting to see my photography grow and get to places that I had hoped of, a couple years ago, several years ago, as I was first starting out in photography. So I hope that these 4 tips help you grow your photography. Leave a comment down below if you're trying one, if you're doing one. Let me know how it goes. If you're seeing the growth you want to see, or if you're not seeing, let me know, and maybe I'll could help you out, and I could give you another tip as well. And with that all being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one.